All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I'm really grateful. It's a pleasure. And my name is Mark Earlix, and I am a healer by the grace of God. This is all that I do in my life for the new people. And um, I work with light, and light is my gift, my goal, my tool. It's everyone's. Uh, Everyone has the ability to work with these things according to their personality, what they came in with, but everyone has the ability for this. And I've worked with approximately and taught about 25 to 35,000 people over the many years, maybe more, maybe less, I don't know. And I work with, like in the healing circle here, I'll only address one thing that's physically bothering you in some way or another, or a diagnosis, or whatever may arise. I don't prescribe. I don't heal anyone. I let people tell me what changes has happened with you. I won't claim anything. And I do know that most people I work with do feel better. In the healing circle here, these are quickie healings, and it may affect you in some way or another. Hopefully, eliminating your discomforts and um, or incrementally eliminating them. I've had many people tell me most immediately their thing has never come back, their demise, whether it be physiological or biological or neurological or whatever, or skeletal or anything. Here's one more person here. And so I pretty much let the old man or old woman upstairs take over, and I just say, okay, boss, do your thing. And whether it be he or she or it, whatever you call, I refer to it as God. It may be a higher consciousness, it may be, the infinite one, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't care. And I just say, take over. And it does its thing. And it usually says, okay, Mark, move over, let me take over from here. And so sometimes I'll hear it as a voice, and I don't channel. Um, Sometimes I'll be able to see things. I'm not a psychic, but when I see something, it'll be pertaining to your life of a causal, if I should see it. Uh, Sometimes I don't, but it doesn't mean that nothing is not happening. And um, I don't know what else to say here. Some people will be affected most immediately. Many people are. And being a quickie healing, as I refer to it, it may last for 5 minutes or the rest of your life or anything in between. I don't know. So that's the scoop, basically. And some people will be walking down the street 2 weeks or 2 months later and say, "Oh my God, when did this leave me?" Excuse me, if that should be the case. And um, over the years, working with the and teaching the 25 to 35,000 people, many people have told me that their thing has just gone away. And I say, fine, great. I don't, again, claim, diagnose, or prescribe anything. I let doctors prescribe. Excuse me, I'm going hoarse here, as usual. So I'll call on one person at a time, and you may sense something happening in you. Most people do. If you should, great. And Just because you need to. Others that don't feel something right away or after a while, uh, great. They don't need to. There's no right or wrong or good or bad in what I refer to as the mind of God. And it's there for us. It's God is a creator, and that's what the creator just wants. That's what the creator wants to do, is just to give. It doesn't know anything else but the ultimate in giving. So um any questions, any comments, anything, please. I appreciate it. Oh, a couple things I want to uh make note of. I have a workshop coming up starting Monday. and it's on soul and light, the depth of soul and light. Yeah, it's a pretty intense workshop. There's already people signed up for it, and it starts for 4 days. It keeps on going from 11:30 Arizona time to 1 o'clock. And if you can't make one of the days or two of the days, or even three or four of the days, and you still want the workshop, you can still sign up, and you'll have access to it on YouTube forever, as long as YouTube exists. And then the fourth day is a Thursday. So it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then there's the Thursday workshop for 2 hours that's available as well. It's all located on the website, markearlix.com. And let me see. I do have the gathering every other week where I answer questions to the best of my ability from within myself, pertaining to spirituality or about your life or whatever. And uh, information will come forth to give you a description of what you want to know and understand. Again, it's not channeling. I let psychics do that stuff. It's just basically as what I perceive within myself. And then every other week. And I just did one. It's changed from Friday to Monday now. So I did one yesterday, and it'll be in 2 more weeks, and then 2 weeks, etc. And then there's the healing circle. And I am available also for workshops where I teach people, say like in the apprentice trainings. And I have simple workshops as well that really get into depth of what I do. Oh, here's Aria. Good. And so please take advantage of these things. If go to the website, and there's also a gifting tab there. Please feel free to give from your heart if you feel it within yourselves. And I don't know what else. I'll be
Substack.
moving. I'm sorry, hon.
Substack.
Oh, Substack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have
Yeah.
Substack. I'm on it at Mark Earlix. If anyone's interested in joining, I'd appreciate that, or just following um, and or prescribing to it, and to follow me there. It's brand new, so we're going to be putting lots of information up on that. We have some little bits of information, and I'll be getting into there's a subscription that is being offered. It's not super active yet, but it's going to get more and more and more, and it'll be detailed articles on that. Just by subscribing to that, you'll be able to see them. You'll see small ones on pertaining to spirituality and healing and intuition and stuff like that. Um, on the freebie one, but there's others as well that be getting a lot more in depth. And so I don't know what else. Um, if you can have the opportunity, do uh, check into the website and sign up for the newsletter. There'll be a lot of events being mentioned. I am moving to Patagonia, Arizona in by the end of the month. It's a lovely, lovely place. And if anyone wants to come see me there, please feel free. I'll also be doing workshops out of there besides Tucson. It's about 40 minutes from Tucson. And I'll be seeing people by appointments there as well. Nothing's going to change as far as my schedule goes, even during the move. I just won't schedule something for maybe 2 days from the movers all the way to you know um, the time it is to start doing appointments. It'll be a couple days later, and I'll be all set up. So, any questions, any comments, please, anything, anyone that I can try to answer before we start here. Anything. Don't be chicken livers. Come on. Anything about spirituality or about myself or about intuition, about healing, anything. Come on. Someone must have something here. All right. Nada, huh? All right.
I'm actually kind of curious because I was in Santa Fe, New Mexico before. Is
Oh, cool.
Patagonia kind of like a similar size? If you,
Yeah, it's a little Patagonia is small,
yeah.
and I think they have 2,500 people, if that many. And they have a beautiful old town there. They don't let any corporate entities in. And it's where people from all over the world come to see all the hummingbirds from all over the world that come there, migrate there. All different sizes and shapes of hummingbirds and colors and all kinds of things. And butterfly migrations come there. It's really a beautiful, beautiful place.
That's awesome.
I know it blows me away.
Mark,
And
um,
yes,
in 2020, there's the census shows 804 people living there.
there might be 1,500 now then. So
Me.
it's different from the Patagonia in South America. And and they don't have the Patagonia clothing company in this Patagonia, but I think that's in South America too. So lovely place, lovely place. And someone's offered to give me a place there to live the rest of my life. I said, okay, I'll take it. And
Wow.
just functioning out of there. And as needed, if I travel around the country again to do workshops and events, I'll be going to the Tucson airport. So, which is the 40 minutes away. So, other than that, any other questions or comments, please, anyone, anything, please, pertaining to spirituality. Uh, Aria, how you doing, hon? Hi. Yeah.
Good.
Excellent.
I don't
Excellent. I'm sorry, you just cut yourself off. Oh, what were you saying?
I don't have any questions today.
How come?
Uh,
God,
I don't know. My brain is out in the clouds somewhere.
mine too. Mine too.
Okay.
All right. And let's see here. All right, well, let's just start then. What I'll do is call on one person, as I said, and then if you would like me to work with something, say if both your arms are hurting, tell me one arm that's hurting the most, and next week we'll do the other arm. And in the interim, you can walk around like this, just, having one arm functioning until the following week. Um, and let's see. And again, as I mentioned, I may perceive as something where it might have been the causal age or a situation that might have caused it. And I pretty much stay with healing. I've had opportunity to go into what has been shown with me with other gifts, but that'd be like a waste of time for me in my life. And so I just stay with what I know. And then if something is needed, something will be shared with me to share with you. And I don't talk to any particular entity or anything like that. There's many, many years ago when I was first writing my first book, um, Creator, the Revelation of Healing Yourself and Others. Um, I was sitting at an old school desk that my father used to have, and I had a ream of paper on top and a basket of pens and pencils and erasers. And I just knew I had to write a book. I didn't know about, and it had to pertain to healing, but I didn't know about what, and I didn't know how to start it even. And so here I have my pen on my paper, and I wrote healing on top, and I just stayed there for maybe 3 hours, not knowing what to write. I was frozen inside myself. How do I express myself in this way? And so I started to put my head down and starting to doze. And then all of a sudden, a voice came to me and it says, as you begin to write, find me, I'll be there. And then there were literally 50 to 100 voices coming at me from inside of me and outside of me, really loud. And they were all telling aspects of healing. And I'm starting to write one of them or trying to find one sentence that I can understand. And then it was just way too much for me. And it was confusing me. And I just yelled, "Stop." And that's when there was one voice that said, as you begin to write, find me, I'll be there. And then, ever since then, it's like an internal voice uh, that I listen to for anything and everything if I quiet myself. And that's the secret of all. It's becoming quiet. It's becoming calm inside for a moment. And that's when information comes to us, and we perceive of it through our intuition, our inner teaching. And I've never asked the name of the voice. I've never cared. I don't know what it is. I don't care. And it seems to just always be there. And it's there for everyone if we listen to it, your own voice that's within you. And it's all within what I refer to as the mind of God or the mind of the creator or the endless one, doesn't higher consciousness, whatever. And we get to discern if we want to listen to it or not. And it's always there, though, always available to us. And it's the aha moment that we get when we're in the shower or doing dishes. We have like information come to us that you wondered about prior to that. And if you have a question within yourself, we have that opportunity to wonder, which is the catalyst of the deeper we wonder, the greater potential we have to hear that voice within us. And it's our self coming forth and speaking and sharing with us because we're open for it, because we're wondering about something. So, any questions about that? I can try to answer, please. Anything, Lisa? Yeah. Okay. All righty. Tracy, anything? Oh, Aria, yeah, go ahead. Turn on your
This is
mic.
not a profound question, but what would you say to my husband, for instance, who just told me that he doesn't read things because he hears a lot of voices when he's reading, and
Yeah.
it's too much, and but sometimes he doesn't hear voices, and he can read the whole thing, whatever he's got in front of him.
I'm confused. He can read the whole thing without the voices or with voices or what?
When they don't talk, he can read the whole thing.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah.
Um, and what is his preference, to read the whole thing without the voices or hear the voices?
Oh, he claims he doesn't care, but and so when he's reading, if the voices are too loud, he just gives up. It's just, oh,
Yeah.
whatever. Can't hear.
Yeah. That's avoidance of tapping into something, which is fine. Not
Uh-huh.
everyone, needs to. Uh, and other people are real receptive and they're in denial of it, which is fine too. You're not going to be punished for that by any means by what I refer to as God. There's no right or wrong, good or bad. It's what our preference is. A lot of kids are even born with many abilities, and they freak out when something is shown to them, and they cut it off from there, and they're in denial of it or complacent with it. And that's fine too. Eventually, we have to, sometime in our evolution and our growth of each individual and in humanity itself, we're developing into more of that where we're going to perceive greater and greater and greater. but in our own time, when we feel that we don't have to be afraid or ignore something. The idea is if there's a particular voice or several voices, you can actually use an old uh, trick, and it's to focus on that voice. You pick a particular voice, and if it's feel it's destructive for you or it makes you uncomfortable, you can tell it to stand in the light and watch the consciousness of that voice standing in light. And if it's real, it'll become simpler and more profound and real calming to you. If it's destructive, then it will, dissipate. It'll go away. It can't.
Mm, okay.
It's one thing that, I've seen happen many a time.
Yeah. Thank you. That's cool.
Yeah, but you have to put your heart into wanting it to do something. That's the trick. That's the
Wanting
desire.
the voice to do something?
No, wanting your word of expression in talking to that consciousness, whatever it is.
Oh, in other words, to be serious. Like, okay, go
Oh
stand
yeah,
in. Yeah.
yeah,
Is
and
that
it
what you
has to
mean?
be
Okay.
from desire.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you put all your desire into that, say, you know, even if you get a direction or something in life, and you're confused over it, it makes no sense, or it's awkward, or it's destructive. You can just even our thoughts, we can do that with. Or potential future events that you might see that are happening, you can actually look at it as like a globule, not a form of a person, but a globule, because that's all it really is a nondiscrete globule that has no definite pattern, form, or shape. And you can say, what do you want? Or stand in the light, if it's scary or something, And
Okay.
but as you practice these things, those things get less and less and further in between in life. But it takes desire. And there's nothing really to be afraid of because it doesn't have any uh, uh, definite pattern, form, or shape. It's not really, we put identification to it to make it into a form. But if we
Mhm.
step out of ourselves and be objective and say that from within ourselves, then there's nothing to be afraid of, really. Uh, Not really. And it's the idea of looking at it objectively and observantly without any emotional reaction or fear or anything like that, because that won't hold any substance. That will just contribute to it.
Okay.
Any other interesting topic? Um,
What about
any,
people who can't visualize?
uh, if can you visualize?
Oh yeah, I
All
can.
right, good. People
Yep.
that can't do, but they're not conscious of it, they still uh, close their eyes and know what a typewriter looks like, or a keyboard, or a
Mm-hmm.
computer, or a phone. There is a visualization there, and
Oh,
it may not be cognizant uh, in their
right.
processing, but it's still there
Okay.
in my perception, and experience.
Now, I don't know if 20 years from now people are going to know necessarily what you mean by a typewriter.
Well,
Well,
a keyboard.
I know I'm teasing you, old man.
Okay. All right, all right, all right.
I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
okay.
so rude sometimes. I'm sorry.
That's fine. All right. Any other, please, good questions. Anything else I can try to answer pretty simply? Anything. All right. Cool.
I have a question.
Please.
Well, just anything to do with staying in your body more. For me, it's easier in person because I can see what's going on better. Or over the phone can even be easier too. It can kind of depend on the context, but more specifically with text messaging, I get like sometimes it could be a certain person that has an energy where I can see a lot of light all of a sudden, and I don't know, it's physically sometimes I have to clear it every time. I end up like burping, and clearing energy.
Yes,
And it's getting easier over time, but God, all the times of like having to purge and clear energy just from sending a text message or something, I'd
it
like
takes.
that to be easy.
I tell you, I understand, and I think it gets down to focus, and that's the core issue: the ability to focus, to be able to control. And I know people. I just, matter of fact, I just worked with them the other day. This mother brought her daughter, this 30-year-old daughter who was extreme autistic, and uh, there was a fantastic exercise that came to me to tell her, the daughter, and it's just imagining that there's an earthquake coming. Hold on to something, and that stopped a lot of the electrical energy that was bursting through her for the effects of autism. And well, we can use it for anything as well. And if we touch something, that's learning to control. That will what you refer to as ground, and or to touch your hip, or to just to touch something, or a tabletop, or whatever. And then all of a sudden you'll see that you're thrown back into this reality as needed. Does that make sense, Mark?
Yeah, it's always been interesting to me why in person could be so much easier. I can see everything in front of me.
Sure. Yeah. And it's just the way we're coming in now. And oftentimes it can be through dilemma, drama, or trauma that's so intense that we're thrown into that world. But it's learning to control it. That's why uh, we're perceiving it. It's out of control at those times. And we have the ability to control through focus. And it takes effort and it's difficult. But once we do it, it gets under more control or greater control.
Do
And
you
then,
mean like
yeah,
do you mean like focus as in point of focus? Like
yes, point.
imagination? Okay.
Yes. Using your imagination to image in action a focal point,
Just
whether,
really feeling my body.
yeah, feeling your foot, or uh, touching something, you know.
Yeah. Maybe I can just start rubbing my arm while I text. I was just
Yeah.
joking around with certain friends because, they all talk about the bubble. And I get what that means, but I'm wanting to really understand the mechanism of like more than just imagining a bubble.
Yeah.
But the Merkaba and that sort of thing that can help. Um, but I mean, at one point, I was talking to my friend and I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? Say a prayer every time I text somebody? So
Yeah, I don't even, yeah, exactly. Uh, it's literally learning to focus. And when we're
yeah.
focusing, we're learning to control ourselves, and we're finding our place more comfortably. And that's when we have the control. It's no different than I had a puppy dog, and I thought it was the cutest thing in the world, no matter what it did. And so one day I came home and I saw that the puppy dog was chewing the legs off this brand new rocking chair that I got. And it was just totally wrecked. Everything was, I just wanted to throw the chair away. But I also learned that, okay, as you train a dog, then they're going to be happier. It's the same with us. We're going to be happy. We're going to perceive more and greater as we learn to control ourselves, as we train ourselves. We think automatically, oh, I'm going to lose this or I'm going to lose that gift or whatever. Not true. It's opening the doorway for something greater because now you're in control of this. Now something else can come in or an elaboration of what you have. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's good. Just in general, it's good for me to talk about. It's getting easier over
Sure.
time.
Yes.
Um, you know,
Yes. Because you know you need to, or else you're going to be somewhere out in the world and people are going to see you walk down the street. Oh, there's a crazy guy, whatever.
well,
Or
my
I don't,
immune system is getting stronger. I mean, I can actually
good.
sit in a new car for maybe a minute or two at least.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. You're still going to be sensitive, though. You're still going to be sensitive. There's no way around that. But you'll be able to break into that sensitivity where you're less sensitive and more conscious in a greater way than we even can perceive. So it's awesome.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, just my mind can actually get very quiet. So I
good.
think sometimes that's actually, in a way, it can be a little bit of a hindrance because it's just totally quiet, and then I'm just processing what's going on instead of being more aware of it and
Yeah.
considering,
And being a part of the world.
more information about the process. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And yeah, we get to limit it. Okay, I'll pick this up later, or I'll drop it because it's too much information, or whatever. We get to learn to control ourselves in many, many ways that are available to us to finally get down, which is why we're here. We're living on this orb in the middle of space, and we have to function here. We function in both worlds, earth and heaven. The intuition, the perception area is where that's the communion between earth and heaven, as we refer to it. So we have but as we're communing in that communion with that oneness that we're a part of, spirituality is great, but uh, we can't ever be in that perfect place. Because we live here. That's why we live here, is to be here. We're here to function and to carry the other half. It has to be a mixture of both. It has to be, or else, we're going to drive ourselves crazy eventually, as you know. You know. Yeah. Cool. All right.
thank you.
Oh, thank you. All right. Any last question or comment, please, before we start here? Anything? Anything? All right. So, Ruth, my dear friend, turn on that mic. Anything in particular you would like me to work with, my friend? What's happening?
Yeah. I
What
went to,
happened?
uh, that's a good question. I'm not quite sure. I went to exercise class this morning. It's like 10 minutes on machines.
Yes.
And I felt this like electrical zing all throughout my back. And I'm like, whoa.
Oh,
And I just took it easy on the remaining machines, but that was weird. And then it
yeah.
stopped bothering me. And then I went for a bicycle ride tonight.
And it's still there.
It's no, it's I can tell it was there because it's not totally gone, but it's not
Yes.
bothering me.
All right.
So
Yeah.
it's just
Sometimes,
weird.
yeah, sometimes accidentally we turn wrong or bend wrong or
Yeah.
take pressure or whatever,
Mhm.
and it disturbs a muscle which is encompassing a nerve, uh,
Uh-huh.
and we stretch it or something like that.
Okay.
Let me
Well,
work with you, hon.
thank you.
in my perception, the causal area was right below, maybe 2 inches below the middle of your back on your uh, on my right, your left side.
Mhm.
And
Thank you.
so uh, what I saw was uh, like a little more flow of life force moving through uh, the spinal area that connects to that nerve that's going out or whatever,
Mhm.
or the muscle in there, in the muscle, the nerve in the muscle. So let's see what
And you
transpires
think,
from that.
thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. Kim, hey you. Anything in particular you'd like me to work with on? Turn on your mic.
Um, can you
There
work
you
on my
go.
dog? Can you work on one of my dogs?
Yes.
This is George. Do you see him?
Oh, hey George.
He's he's sick.
Oh, what's wrong with them?
Well, it's either like bronchial pneumonia, it could be
Oh,
valley fever. We're waiting on the valley fever
the results, you took
results.
him to the vet?
Yeah, he's on antibiotics and stuff, but he's definitely not feeling too good.
Oh, yeah.
His name is
Poor.
George.
All right. I'm gonna write down George. All right. All right. 2 days, there'll be a change. 2 days.
Good. He's been
My
worrying.
perception. Yeah.
Good. Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Blessings. Gracias. All righty. Veto, hey you.
Hey, so uh my right arm, it hurts like below the elbow and above, and my other arm hurts a little bit too. But you a couple weeks ago you worked on my second and third vertebrae,
Yes.
and I'm wondering if it's all connected.
Possibly does it hurt or is it electrical stimulation you're
No, it
getting?
actually hurts, and it comes and goes all day long, and it wakes me up at night.
Oh,
But
all right.
then on the vertebrae, I have a pain just to the right of the vertebrae that were damaged, and
Yeah.
it feels like a pain in the muscle. It doesn't feel like the vertebrae. It feels to the right of the vertebrae. But I went to the
Okay.
chiropractor like 6 times, and he said exactly what you said. It's the second and third vertebrae. He could feel it.
Was he able to
He
manipulate it at all?
adjusted it. He
Okay.
cracked my neck a couple of times. The first two visits, he got a little better, but then it never got any better for the next four.
No.
So I
All
stopped
right.
going. Yeah.
All right. I want to work with you said it was around the elbow area as well,
Yeah.
above
Just
and
below
below
the
it.
elbow and just above it.
Yeah. There's a bunch of nerves that come from there. I know nothing medically,
Yeah.
but I learned one time there was a bunch of nerves that come through there to go through the arms and all the way to the hand. Uh,
Yeah.
the radial and some other nerve, I think they said.
Yeah. I think it's all related from the two
Yeah.
joints.
Yeah. All right. So let me work with your uh, right elbow area.
Okay.
And you may, when I work with people here, they may sense something, a movement or electrical sensation or tingling or a heat or cold or air going through them or
Yeah, I
whatever.
almost always do when you do it. I feel something.
in my perspective, uh, in your spinal area that you were describing, there's it's like a little irritation from something that caused it. I don't know what it was. And it might have been a turn or might have been movement when waking up in the morning or something, who knows? And so I took that irritation and I just let it know that it can start to quell now. It can start to feel easy within itself. So we'll see what happens from that.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, sure. My pleasure. My pleasure. And uh, Mark, anything in particular in your body that's bugging you?
Um, well, I do a lot of clearing on myself
Cool.
that I feel. Like I said, a lot of the burping and different types of movement that happens.
Yes.
Something that I feel is in the bloodline of like my family. It has to do with the throat, like heart connection, because there's definitely like clearing of the throat. Um, and there's been thyroid stuff throughout both sides of the family. So
You
there's
don't have thyroid problems.
what?
I don't see any thyroid problem with you.
Okay.
Not with you. Um, the only way that it can happen with you is if you're so cognizant of everyone else having it and knowing that you're going to get it.
Well, it's kind of like that when I speak with my mom.
Yep.
I'll text my mom and then I end up having to clear my throat because that's something that goes on with her very often. After she hears from me, she's like, "Oh, I feel so much better, when I'm clearing all of this."
Yeah.
Is there
And
anything that you could help me with that could have to do with me receiving more support? Because I feel like there was a time I had a
yes.
healer
And
and he
yeah.
gave me more support and it actually changed my life. Like karmically, there was more that came
Mhm.
in for me not to have to clear everyone.
Uh, the only thing that comes to me is that with your tie with your mother, which is super strong and good, there's nothing incorrect about that at all. But what you're doing, you're using empathy and you're in the empathy, you're emulating, you're replicating through the empathy. And to be cognizant of that, be conscious of that in catching yourself feeling that or seeing that or being aware of that, that's what's going to break the back of that.
Yeah.
Does that make sense, my friend?
Oh yeah, I don't want to, I mean, even outside of my family, I don't want to be clearing other people's issues. I at least want to be paid
Yeah.
for it as
Yeah, I
like
hear you. I hear
an
you.
energy
Yeah.
healer or something.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's one really good tool is to become conscious when you're doing it
Yeah.
or going into a situation, know that you're going to be talking with her or seeing her or whatever, or visiting whatever, and uh, being conscious. Okay, I'm going to be conscious when I'm doing this, when I'm emulating that, when I'm replicating that within myself. And when it happens, initially, you'll notice it with or without feeling, you're just being aware of it. And it's when during those times that we sometimes get mad at ourselves for doing that. Says, I'm not going to do it next time, whatever. Then you won't have to emulate again. You won't have to replicate it within yourself. Uh, or you can catch yourself doing it and say, what am I doing? Wait there. Have that thought, wait there, and walk away from it. You
Yeah.
know.
Well, I don't feel like a victim of it anymore. So that
Cool.
is
All right.
that's a big
That's
step.
huge. That's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge. Um, anything you would like me to work with, from your head to your toes? Any one thing?
Is there something that you pick up on that?
No, no. I'm just curious. Uh,
Well, like I said, actually, there was the one time I was in a healing group and I don't know what the guy was doing, but it was really pulsating on the right side of my body, and it felt like I was really receiving something good, and it helped my life a lot. Like
Cool.
in terms of me receiving support instead of having to, give it.
Good.
Is there anything that you can do, like maybe for my arm
Yeah.
like that, or
Yeah, I can ask a blessing on you. I would love to.
okay,
All right.
great.
To be more conscious of yourself in a constructive way. How's that?
Okay.
There was a little flow that went through you.
Yeah, I could feel that
Yeah.
on the right side
Yeah.
of my back, the lower.
Yeah. And it actually went down to your right knee.
Oh, yes. Actually, that's what I wanted to ask for. I mean, right now, just being in the group with everybody, everything feels pretty good, but it's normally my right calf muscle
Yes.
forward movement in relation to
Okay.
all of this. Yeah.
Cool. Cool. And it went down there. Let's see if it dissipated the whatever. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Lisa, hey you. Turn on that mic. Turn on the mic. It's on the bottom right hand corner there. Uh, okay. Um, you're talking, but I cannot hear you. I'm sorry. Um, do you know how to do that, Lisa? Okay. All right. You do that and keep. Oh,
Okay,
there you go.
there we go.
All
Ugh.
right.
I'm on my phone and I'm having all sorts of weird things happening that and interestingly enough, the audio at first wasn't working or it was buzzing. So it's just been
Okay.
that crazy. Anyway,
Yes. Anything in particular you would like me to work with, Lisa?
I've still been having headaches, the base of the skull, maybe something in the neck. And anything you can do, I appreciate.
Yes. Oh, I'd be more than happy to. Let's see what comes from this, Lisa.
Okay, thank you.
Blessings to you, my friend.
Blessings
Uh,
to you all.
thank you. Thank you. Leona, hey you.
Hey, hi, thank you. So,
Oh, thank
ag-
you.
again, with my vision, my eyesight, I'd like you to work on that.
All right. Have you been noticing change with it, hon?
Yeah, it got better, but then over the last 2 days, it seems to be getting a little bit worse. I'm not sure why.
Okay. Let's see if we can affect it even to be a little bit better.
Thank you.
There.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Did you just notice something happen?
It was weird. It was like I felt, I heard like a wow, 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 a weird, yeah.
Good.
So we'll see. Thank you.
All right, we will see. All righty. Hey there, Devica. Hi, how are you? Turn on that mic.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, good. Good to see you.
Thank you. Remember, not last week, the week before. So I had my knee replacement last. So, just healing on that.
Okay,
Just
you
to
got it.
alleviate. I'm doing really well. I don't have a lot of pain, but I take a lot of meds. No
All right.
narcotics, though.
You're
the
lucky. That's good.
yeah.
All right, let's see if we can help you. Which is it?
Right.
Okay, my left, as Ruth would remind me. It was an excellent, simple procedure for the doctor.
That's what you said the last time, and it all went well. So I wanted to ask specifics, but no, I couldn't. I wasn't. I was, barely awake.
Sure. Oh, totally. Yeah, just follow along with the guidelines of the rehab. You're going to be stronger in your knee than most people are. So
Thank you so much. Blessings
just
and
enjoy
love
it.
to all.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Aria, my dear friend, what's the scoop, Lou?
Um, uh, I'm in pretty good shape. I think I should just ask for a blessing for my friend Carol, who still can't walk. She's not quite paralyzed anymore, but she still can't get up.
Okay. Keep me updated on her too.
Okay. I tried to get her to come tonight, but
Ah, that chicken liver.
yeah.
Okay. All righty.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Oh, of course. Let me ask a blessing on you too.
Oh, thank you.
You got it. You got it. All right.
Thank you.
And oh, of course. And Kim, there's Kim.
Are you me, Kim?
Yeah.
You did some stuff for my
Oh,
dog.
what about you though?
You can just do a blessing. That's fine.
I'd love to. All right. You've been having thoughts about your father recently?
Not really. Well, I did, yeah. I felt him. I'm not sure how recently, but I felt him. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's almost like his presence is there
Mm-hmm.
um, as a guidance and a direction inside, a subtle presence that's with you.
I can believe that. Yeah, that is interesting because I felt like he was thinking about me. He passed
Yeah,
in like 2017 or 18, something like that.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right, good, good.
Well, thank
And
you.
be conscious of his presence.
Listen to it.
Yeah, yeah. All right,
Okay.
awesome, awesome.
Mhm.
All right. Nini, hey, Nini, come on, lady.
Hi, Mark. I
Hi.
would just like to request blessings for peace in the family.
Okay,
Thank you.
sure. Is there a little conflict with uh is it your son that's married?
No,
Who
my
is it
daughter. My
your
daughter.
daughter that's
Uh-huh.
married? Uh,
Yeah.
is it little conflict in there?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Good. All right.
Thank you.
All right, my pleasure. Let me do one more thing here, hon. You got it.
Thank you
And
very
for
much.
you. And for you, hon. Good.
Thank you.
Okay. Um, is there anyone I didn't get? Did I get everyone? Oh my God. All right. Well, that was quick. If anyone's interested in an appointment with me, let me know. It'll be up to an hour, or there's the short appointments that are up to 20 minutes. And check my website out. Uh, if you're interested in teachings, let me know. Um, and working with healing and the direction of it, and working with the energies and how to control them and stuff and function, let me know. Anyone wants to go to Patagonia to visit, let me know. Veto, let me know. Hey, Veto.
Hey,
All right. Anything? Did I work with you already?
yeah, I was, yeah, you already did. Yep.
With the right arm
Right arm. Yep.
and the spinal.
And
Okay,
the
right.
spine, which I think are connected. Yeah.
Okay, good, good. Do you notice any difference in there? Can you tell? Be candid.
No, not yet. I know it still hurts when I move my head, but yeah, right now it's not real bad in the elbow in the right arm, but
All right.
it will. It's been waking me up for the last couple of days.
Let's see if this
Yeah,
helps to curb some of that sensation going down to your elbow area. And
yeah,
if anything in here changes, who knows? Maybe when you wake up tomorrow morning, it might be a little different.
yeah. I hope so. All right. Thank you.
I don't hope. I go
I
for
know.
it.
Yeah.
All right, my dear friend. Everyone, next week, same time, same place. Thank you so much for being here. And please keep me updated if you notice any changes in your body. I'd love to hear about it. And if you can email me and mark@markearlix.com, or through the website or whatever. Um, or I don't know what else.
Mm.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Mark.
Thank
Mark.
you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Thank you,
Have
Mark.
fun, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Later, Mark.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Adios.
Bye.